Hey, Matt Pezon here with Pezon Properties. And in this video, I'm going to answer a question that I hear regularly, which is, can I still sell my house if I'm behind on my mortgage payments? And the answer to that question is yes. There are some things to understand if you're going to sell your house in the most effective way as you enter into pre-foreclosure. The first thing to understand is your house underwater or is it above water? If your house is underwater, what that means is that the value of the property in its current condition is below the amount of the mortgage. So you might have some difficulty selling, which is one of the outcomes if you can't get all the money back to pay off the bank. However, if your property is above water, or the property value in its current condition is above the value of the mortgage, you have many more options because someone could buy the property and the bank could get paid off. So let's talk about what your options are if you don't want to leave your house, but you're behind on your mortgage. The first option is to work with your current lender. See if they'll modify your loan. See if they'll move the missed payments to the end of the loan, or see if they'll lower the interest rate, or see if they'll extend the loan out another couple of years to lower your payments so you can afford them. That's the first option. The next option, if you'd like to stay in your home and you don't want to leave, but you can't pay back the bank and they won't work with you, is call a company like Pezon Properties. We've worked with homeowners in the past who haven't been able to afford their mortgages. They're looking to move on, but they don't want a foreclosure on their record. They don't want to deal with all that hassle and the stress of sheriff sales and scary paperwork. So we work with them to purchase the house so they can rent it for a time while they move on to the next phase of their life in a house that's more affordable for them. That's another option. As you're looking to navigate through this tricky process, there are three things to keep in mind for resources for you. Number one is do your research. Look online, find what the house value is right now, understand what the market's like. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? Are more people moving to the area or moving away? What's your mortgage amount? What could you sell the house for to cover your costs? So really dive in, and I know it's a stressful time. You're probably getting threatening letters from your lender. They're threatening to foreclose on you. It can be a time where you want to just make all the problems go away and not deal with them. And I totally get that. It's at that time when you should really dig in and do your research because you can find options if you will look that can be beneficial to you. A couple of those options when you're doing your research are mortgage counseling. Through HUD and in Pennsylvania, PHFA, and even locally in Allentown and in other areas, there are local and state housing counselors, mortgage counselors that can help you navigate through this tricky process. They can even advocate for you when speaking with the bank. They can point you in the right direction for who might be able to provide assistance for you for your situation if you'll pick up the phone and call them. So housing and mortgage counselors are absolutely a good way to go. Another good place to go is to look for either nonprofit or governmental aid. There are a lot of programs available both at the local, state, and federal level to help keep people in their homes. You need to go find them. So as I said, you need to do your research, but there are programs available to homeowners to prevent foreclosure, to help homeowners catch up on their payments. So definitely look into those options to see what you might qualify for as the homeowner in your situation. And lastly, if none of these things are able to work for you, or you just don't want to go those routes and you might want to just sell and move to another area or just move on, you could give a company like Pezon Properties a call. We can work with you. We're understanding. We've dealt with situations like this before. We want to do the right thing for you and meet your needs. We can close on your time, on your schedule, and we can make a cash offer so that it's simple and easy for you so you can focus on what's most important for you and your family. If you'd like to give us a call, find us online on our website, and we'd love to speak with you about your situation. Thanks so much and take care.